Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Saw this little article and I thought it was quite interesting. You know, most of these days we're seeing many different analysts talking about higher gold and silver prices. But Todd Bubba Horowitz here from these commentaries on Kitco.com thinks it is headed lower. So let's kind of explore this and get some ideas on where you think the precious metals are going to go based off what's going on in the world today. He's saying that gold and silver are under pressure on Monday after trying to rally early. The selling pressure became intense for a short period of time. The metals closed lower on Monday, near their lows for the day. The morning gold and silver are mixed near the unchanged level, but should be headed lower. The key resistant levels remain in place at $15.20 gold and $17.80 silver. The pattern points lower. The next support for gold is at $1,480 and $17.20 for silver, what I call really as kind of the floor for those metals. You remember the video I posted a while ago, $1,500 gold and $17 silver? Well, so far, it's been silver that's been holding that resistance level, closing in that gap from the ultra-wide ratio of 93-1. So silver's been performing still a little bit better and holding its edge, so to speak, although just barely. Saying for the next 2 days, the market should be quiet, which can lead to bigger price movements in either direction. And he's talking about Yom Kippur and afternoon tomorrow to be slow trading. But we're going to take a look at the metals prices and see the China trade news Thursday could lead to crazy moves. The levels of support and resistance are solid. And so looking ahead to the movement or to the meeting for trade talks, that's why the prices kind of went up today, because of nervousness about those trade talks. And really, I believe that a lot of these precious metal prices are mostly influenced by trade and the trade and the fears that are enveloped. We're in uncharted territory. No other president has tackled trade as President Donald Trump has, and I think that's causing the markets to be a bit nervous. That's why other economic indicators such as the dollar index and the trade dollar index and everything, how that's measured, those have been doing relatively well. And other economic indicators such as jobs, wage increase, economic activity, GDP numbers are doing fairly well. And so you have that against the backdrop of the fear of not only trade imbalance and fears of not coming up with a deal with China and not getting the USMCA codified, and you're hearing other bits and pieces of good news and bad news here and there, and the markets are reacting sporadically to that. And to that end, we see gold and silver now moving up, and silver's the winner of the day with the precious metals up $17.81, flirting closer and closer to that $1,800 level, and gold is up 0.8%, up $12 over that $1,500 level. So we're already kind of starting to see some movement on the upward trajectory, but Bubba thinks that we'll see it kind of quiet. Now this was written Tuesday, October the 8th, and that's today, earlier this morning. And already it's kind of blown out, with this price movement upwards. But what will happen in the next couple of days? Let's say the trade talks do well and there's some positive developments that come from them. I do believe that he could be right, and gold and silver could head lower. We'll see how it all pans out, but nonetheless, fascinating indeed. Post your thoughts below. Where do you think the markets are going to go as trade talks begin to occur here in the United States with China? And will that be the driver, or will there be some other factor that will come into play? You have other things too, like geopolitics. What's Iran doing? The pullout of Syria for our troops in Syria, and what Turkey's going to do as a result. You've got domestic politics here in the United States with impeachment inquiry going on and other factors. Post your thoughts below. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.